Japan really owned the pearl business from about 1920 to about 1995. China learned how to start cultivating these pearls in the mid-70s, but they didn't really get it until the early 90s where they became round.
Chinese pearl industry really started with little Rice Krispie pearls. They were pearls that literally looked like Rice Krispies. And as the years went on, the Chinese got better and better at creating and figuring out how to grow their harvest. They became better farmers.
And we started to see these productions of very smooth, very bright, very clean, well-cultivated pearls. And we knew the world was going to change. This was a game changer. Nothing like this had ever been seen before. And year after year, the pearls continued to get larger, better, and rounder. Productions are enormous. There are thousands of small farmers bringing small productions to these large processors. Billions of pearls are grown and cultivated in China. Now over 95% of the world's pearls are produced in China, and that's an incredible fact when you think that literally 20 years ago this industry didn't even exist.
Joel and I went to the pearl farms about 5 years ago for the first time. We actually visited a farm where actually no Americans have ever been before. We were the first two Americans to visit.
We go to Shanghai or Hangzhou, sometimes drive 5, 6, 7 hours into the wilderness to get into these very remote areas where the water is very pristine and we can grow cultured pearls.
I saw things that I've never ever dreamed possible. It was like going on the most incredible treasure hunt in my entire life.
The area is so serene. You'll see kind of a large lake, huge bodies of water. Some of them are so big that you can almost not see over the horizon, but a lot of small ponds and small lakes and rivers where we see floats. The floats could be made out of balsa wood. Even we've seen them use old soda bottles, to prop up the nets that are laying in the water that are growing these cultured pearls for years and years and years.
Cultured pearl just means that man placed the irritant inside the mollusk and then nature takes it from there. The unique thing about freshwater pearls is that we just start with a tiny piece of tissue and layer upon layer of nacre is surrounded about the pearl. Our pearls are about 95% nacre.
Nacre is calcium carbonate. When you take the science out of it, what it is, it's the layers of pearl material, minute layers that surround a nucleus that we start a cultured pearl process by growing.
In order to protect itself, what it does, it secretes calcium carbonate, which is nacre, and that's what forms a pearl, layer upon layer of nacre around this irritant that man has placed.
In the mollusk, these pearls begin to grow instantly. We've literally opened some after 15 minutes, and you can see how the tiny bits of tissue are balled up immediately by the skin of the mollusk. As it envelops it, begins to make it a little bit round, and then we'll begin to create these layers of pearl nacre for years and years and years around it. Each particular layer makes a pearl more durable. It makes the pearl more bright. It makes the pearl more exciting as it comes out.
The great thing about mollusks is, as they get older, they get better.
As humans, we look at our skin degrading as we get older. For mollusks, their skin actually improves.
And as they get older, the sheen, the luster from the pearl just gets better and better. And when you pull out a pearl, it is so bright, it almost looks like it's metallic in nature. That's how bright the luster is on a pearl like that.